Hello guys, I'm here to introduce to you my new WordPress plugin. It's called WP Ultimate Cloaker, and the first thing we're gonna go over now is how to install and activate it. Okay, so you're on your WordPress dashboard, you click on plugins, then you click on add new. Here you click on upload, click on browse, you select the WP Ultimate Cloaker and you click on install now. After it's installed, you click on activate, and that's pretty much it. Now, in order to edit this plugin and the settings, you go to settings, WP Ultimate Cloaker, and it's gonna ask you for your license, for your PayPal email. I'm gonna go ahead and enter mine and click on update license. And that's pretty much it. Now you can edit the settings, you can turn clocking on and off, and so. Okay, so now that you know how to install and activate it, let's take a look at the features of WP Ultimate Cloaker. But first, let's talk about cloaking. What's cloaking, you might wonder? Cloaking is a SEO technique that's used to show the search engines the content they need while redirecting the usual user, the normal user, to an affiliate link. So, how can we do that with this plugin? The first four options you see here are the basic configuration of WP Ultimate Cloaker, the basic things you can edit in order to get started as quickly as possible. So the first option is the select box to enable or disable cloaking. Let's say we enable. By the way, I'm using the plugin on my actual site, wpultimatecloaker.com. The redirect URL, let's say Yellow Pages for this example. The cloaking method, you can choose between meta redirect, PHP header redirect, and iframe cloaking. I'm gonna demonstrate each of them a bit later. And spider detection. This is how the script detects the search engine spiders in order to show them the content. Okay, so now that we've enabled cloaking, let's click on Save Change. That will load a bit, because my hosting is quite slow today. And when we go to wpultimatecloaker.com, we're actually redirected to Yellow Pages. So that's the basic redirect way. Now let's take a look at the cloaking method. That's the meta redirect. If we choose iframe cloaking, we click on save. When we go on to wpultimatecloaker.com, we click on that. The URL and the title remain the WP Ultimate Cloaker, but the content is the Yellow Page site. So that's the basic difference between meta redirect and iframe cloaking. On iframe cloaking, the URL remains the same, while on meta redirect it changes. As for spider detection, IP and user agent is the best settings. You should leave it like that, and it will ensure maximum protection against detection from search engines. Okay, so now that you've seen the basic features of WP Ultimate Cloaker, let's take a look at the more advanced one. But first, let's turn the cloaking, the usual cloaking, down. Click on Save Changes and wait a bit. And take a look at the first advanced option, that's Refer Redirect. And here you can enter pairs of pattern and a link. And as the name says, it will redirect based on the referer the user comes from. So in this case, it will redirect only the users coming from Google to the Yellow Pages site. Click on Save. By the way, the refer redirect option works even if the cloaking, the normal cloaking, is turned off. And now when I go to my site from the link, nothing happens. I see the site just as it is. But if I go to Google and search for my site, when I click on my link from Google, just coming from Google, I'm shown the Yellow Pages site. As you can see, the address remains the same because I left the cloaking method to iframe, so the URL remains the same. This is one of the nice features of Yellow Pages of my plugin. If we make it so it will redirect only from Bing, click on Save Changes. You don't have to enter the whole name, just Bing will do, just a pattern, a part of the actual refer site. My site loading it usually it will load the site content, but now because we disable the Google thing, even if you come from Google, WP Ultimate Cloaker, so even if we come from Google, we're not redirected anymore, we see the site content. But if we go to bing.com, search for my site, and if you click, it's not indexed yet, but if you click on it, it would redirect you to Yellow Pages. Okay, so that's the refer redirect feature. So now that you've seen the refer redirect part, let's take a look at the keyword redirect. So what's keyword redirect? Let's say you don't want to redirect your whole site, you just want to redirect a particular page. In my case, the more page. So what do? You click here, you enter more, a little pattern of the page you want redirected, and the URL you want it to redirect. Let's go with Yellow Pages again. Don't forget the HTTP first. We click on Save Changes. And now when you go to my site, it loads the content as it should. You can see the main site content, but when you go on to the more page, it loads the Yellow Page site. So keyword redirect is a really useful way to redirect different pages of your site or different posts or whatever to different affiliate offers. You can have it redirect to 10 or thousands of affiliate offer. The next advanced features, it is a combination of the previous two, keyword and refer redirect. So let's say you want to redirect the users coming from Google, but not for the whole site, but for the more page. So you click on here and you enter, let's say, Google bar the page more and the site http yahoo.com. So this way all the users coming from Google to the more page will be redirected to Yahoo or any other. I'm using just examples here. You can replace Yahoo and Yellow Pages or whatever with any affiliate offer link you might need or you might want to use. So any user coming from Google to the more page will be redirected to the Yahoo page. Again, this is a feature that works with cloaking turned off or on, but it will take the cloaking method and the spider detections option from here, even if cloaking is enabled or disabled. I recommend you to disable cloaking if you want to use only the advanced features. What we can see next are the user agents and the spider IPs. We talked about these a bit earlier in this video. This is a list we have, a list of user agents and a huge list of IPs, almost as good as the Fantomas one. And this way we make sure that search engines always see your content and then they'll never get to see the actual cloaked page. You can see in the next part, you can see the license. We've entered it at the beginning of the video, and the button update now, which can be used to get the new list of spiders IP. We have a service going on our server. It will gather the new IPs for spiders and it will send the update to all the users using the WP Ultimate Cloaker plugin. So as you can see, now the spider IP database was updated and every new IP we got in the database is updated. This feature, while it strains the server a bit, it's completely free and you get full access of it for how long I'll keep this plugin running. Okay, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. See you soon.